Hi guys, how are you? It's good to see you. We're going to be talking in science about different kinds of life cycles for insects, and they have a really big name. It is called metamorphosis, and that is the life cycle that certain insects go through. Now, there are two types of metamorphosis that different types of insects go through. There is what we call complete metamorphosis, and there's incomplete metamorphosis. And complete metamorphosis means that there are 4 stages that the insect goes through before it becomes an adult. They'll start as eggs, and the eggs are often very, very small. And one of the things that it says here is that each stage they'll go through some dramatic changes. That means they'll change a lot, and they'll change their appearance and how we see them. So they'll start very small as an egg. I'm going to scoot that a little closer. So hopefully it'll help you. There's the eggs. And then after a while, it'll turn into a larva. And another word for a larva might be a caterpillar, okay? From there, they're going to go into a pupal stage. They're going to rest. I think I would be good to go through complete metamorphosis because you know Mrs. Boffman likes to rest. So all of the insects that go through complete metamorphosis go through all 4 of these stages. They start as an egg, they become a larva, they'll go through a pupal stage of some sort, and then they'll become an adult. Now this is the complete metamorphosis of a butterfly. There are 4 stages, and this is the important part, that they go through a pupal stage where they rest, and even while they're resting, they are going through dramatic changes and cool things are really happening there. Okay, so that's the complete metamorphosis, and the way to remember that is with 4 different stages. Then there's another type of metamorphosis that's called an incomplete. And I think they called it incomplete because it doesn't go through 4 stages, but they go through 3 different stages. And the changes that we notice are gradual. They're not as dramatic. They're not as large. And there's what we call a nymph stage. And the nymph stage is when the nymph looks like the adult. It does some changing itself, and it's a wingless adult, but it has the same basic shape as the adult would have. And then it will grow larger, and it will get its wings. And that's the main difference. And so they start as an egg, they'll go into the nymph stage, and then they become their adult. Okay, and that's really important. So if we have a complete metamorphosis, we have 4 different stages. We have the egg, larva, pupa, and an adult. And if we have an incomplete, we have an egg, a nymph, and then an adult. And the nymph looks like the adult. It is wingless, and it will turn into that, okay? So that's something that's really important with those different stages. Complete metamorphosis is when, butterflies will go through complete metamorphosis. Crickets and grasshoppers go through incomplete metamorphosis, and a stink bug and, a cockroach goes through an incomplete metamorphosis. We're going to be talking a lot about the metamorphosis, and we're going to watch something specifically go through metamorphosis in some time here. So remember these stages. Remember the word today is metamorphosis. And let's see if you can use that somehow. Do you ever go through metamorphosis? And how many stages have you gone through yet? Okay, thanks for listening and have a fabulous day. Miss you.